I still would always recommend cut men do the IMMAFs. So I think if you can do the IMMAFs, you can do any show, no matter what. Like there's no show as big as doing an IMMAFs. Just isn't, like, so.
Yeah. So what's the IMMAFs are coming up now? Obviously the first one's going to be the cadets, so there's not.
Yeah,
going
we've
to
a
be
couple
much...
from our gym out of it. So we've Leah Bennett and Ben Harden out of Full Power. So really looking forward to watching them.
So is there no what do you know? Is there no Ulster MMA anymore? Is it all Ireland now?
I think it's an all Ireland one from what I can gather. I know they did team trials between both North and South, and there is a joint team going for the seniors. So I'll assume the cadets and the youths are the same.
Good. And then the cadets.
I'm delighted though. I think it's brilliant. Like I think they've worked really hard to get an all Ireland approach to it. You know that way.
I think the more sports that go in all Ireland approach, the better it's going to be.
Absolutely, 1,000,000%. I agree with you. I think that the boys, well, I say the boys, but everybody has had their little part to play in it. So I think, it's a brilliant idea that everybody's going together as one team, one nation, you know, that way. So I'm really delighted, actually. We have a really good, solid team going out this year to all the IMMAFs. Like, so I think, you know, people are like, other countries are going to be surprised about the standard that's coming out right from cadets all the way up to the seniors. I mean, you have people like Shauna Bannon on it.
Yeah.
Hello, like she's multiple kickboxing champion. Do you know that way? You've Liam Hand.
Yeah, he's one I'm excited for. Like he's a different gravy in the striking.
For sure, his striking is just amazing. Do you know, his striking reminds me of Danny Corr's boys, you know, Jack and Jared and all them, because they come from that background striking. And they were hard to handle when they first got onto the IMMAF scenes. Like, you know, they weren't an easy fight.
So who do you think, who is the ones to watch in your opinion? Well, obviously Leah Bennett's a savage of a wee girl.
Oh, she's a monster. Like she really is a monster. Like for a 16-year-old girl. Oh, you should see her grappling with the lads. Like, and I'm talking about lads who are 70, 80, 90 kilos. She doesn't just grapple with the young lads her age or a little bit younger. She grapples with brown belts and everything.
Yeah, there definitely, you know, there's some great talent.
The witch, I've lost you there.
I'm back again.
Ah, there you are. So yeah, no, she grapples with everybody, and I mean she's training under Marius Domasa and Keith Kavanagh. Do you know what I mean? Like 10 Planet, and then I mean Marius is multiple champion in ADDC, and geez, I couldn't even list out his achievements. Like, and the same with Keith Kavanagh, he's 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu, do you know that way? And then on top of that, she has the whole of the Irish coaching staff, and they themselves within their own side of the sports are, you know, multiple award-winning coaches. Like, so I will be definitely cheering on for Shauna and Leah. They will be two top girl picks, I think.
Yeah, and then from the north too, we have like some pretty kind of up and coming guys. We have like Owen Masoliver from Evolve. Great young lad.
That's
Jason McCabe's gym.
Jason McCabe's gym, yeah. Great gym actually. They're under Andy Ryan's banner, aren't they? Team Rhino.
Yeah, they're Team Rhino.
Yeah, look at some of the best black belts. Do you know that
and
way?
Then from further down, then you have the likes of Fufu Faraz.
Yeah, down in Cork.
Who's an absolute cardio machine.
I know. They know the two of them aren't they? Both brothers, like, are just amazing, like little kids. Do you know that way? Well, they're not little kids because they're, you know, they're nearly grown up now. But you know, we've seen them come from like tots, you know, all the way up. Like, so over the last few years on our home scene. So it's mad seeing them grow so much, like over the last few years, and to watch them so intently on all the shows. Like, but we've a strong team this year going out, you know, that way. Really strong team. So
just good luck to all the cadets.
Every one of them representing
the country. Do yourself
27 27 and then 20 coaching staff. Like, seriously, you couldn't go wrong with that. But I do think, like, you know, these are on all levels now, IMMAFs, they're nearly like professionals. They train like professionals. They hold themselves like professionals. They're very, very, they're very, very consistent in the way they train. And I think IMMAF has a part to play in that as well, because of the way they structure everything for the fighters, you know, that way. So I think it gives them the platform to consistently improve their techniques, you know, and gives them enough fights to consistently improve their techniques.
And the team had got their fees sponsored by Conor McGregor, which is a big load of them young guys' mind having to like raise money and look for sponsorships. That's one less thing. Now they can concentrate on their training, and it's good to see our biggest star kind of go back to the grassroots level.
And this is it, because obviously, being that I coach a little bit down with Full Power, do you know, that way, I seen the struggle that both Ben and Leah have trying to get the money together. I mean, they don't come from wealthy families. Do you know what I mean? They really don't. Like, and 99.9% of the athletes don't come from wealthy families. So, and some countries, yes, their athletes are sponsored because it's a recognised sport. So there's funding. I mean, in Ireland, we're not, which means all our participants have to go and get their own sponsorship to pay for it. And it's a huge amount of stress to get sponsors to cover you for your flight, your accommodation, your food, your registration fees, you know, your training, your nutrition before you go, your health and well-being before you go while you're training, your actual fees for your gym. It's crazy the amount of money that goes into it, and it's not given any funding whatsoever. Yet these kids are all going out to represent their country.
Yeah,
do you know, that way? Like, and leading on from the last rant I had, which I didn't really want to, but
which you can go back and look over.
Yeah. So, you know, I like it hurts me when I see it, because these kids are, you know, at that level where, you know, they should be recognized. You know, people should look at them and go, you know, they are out there, they are representing their country. And then it takes someone like Conor McGregor to sponsor them those fees and the hotels and all the other bits that come with it, just so that they don't have to worry, because he's been in that situation before he became famous, before he made all his money, do you know, that way, before he, you know, he was back in the grassroots of MMA in Ireland when there was nothing at all.
Yeah,
you didn't even get sponsorship back then. You did everything on your own. So
good luck to everybody taking part in the IMMAF.
Massive luck.
You can actually, it's actually going to be streamed on IMMAF TV. So show your support, get watching the next generation.
And they also do early bird packages on IMMAF TV. So like you can get like the whole, how many days it's running for like cheaper. The earlier you buy the package, the cheaper you're going to get it for. Do you know, that way? So it's the same when it's the Worlds, or whether it's European Championships, or it's the youths. You know, get on it, click on it, buy the link and watch. And you can watch all the fights. You don't just have to buy it to watch Ireland. You can watch every single fight on that. Do you know, that way? So it's a dedicated TV channel to the IMMAFs and those kids that, you know, are putting themselves out there for their countries, whether it be from Ireland, the UK, Sweden, wherever. Do you know, that way? Kazakhstan, whatever. Do you know, that way? They're all like, click on the links, go on to IMMAF TV, book your slot, you know, that way, and actually, you know, support all the teens and young athletes that are going out
watch the next generation of MMA talent from all over the world come through.